weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, his pitching matchup. Shane Bieber gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. The 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Phillips is right there, 1 down. Stepping in once again is Rafael Tolero. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Chopped on the ground to first. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Two on, 2 out, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is to first. He's right there, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Strand a couple. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rafael Tolero. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on the way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Tellez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit down the third baseline.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look.
But bigging in next will be Travis Shaw. His career line against DeSclafani, he's 1 for 5. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Ball 4, take it down. He's straight. He's straight.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rafael Tolero. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Scooped up, throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
3.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shane Bieber wins his team-leading 10th game of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. Striding in is Rafael Tolero, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 29. First pitch, 105.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Well, I'm glad we get another look.
So here is Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Ahmed.
Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
3.
Striding in for the Indians, Bradley Zimmer, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. To second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Now to the plate, Rafael Tolero. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change if he can.
High and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Rafael Tolero. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
A dive, but he's back. Tolero on at first, nobody out. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Zimmer is there, and he has it for the out. One out, runner at first, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. He's running. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. The relay throw. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Stepping in next, Rafael Tolero singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And they have taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 26 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
He's out. 3-3.
Up next for the Rays, Rafael Tolero. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him. Grounded to the right. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half. Digging in will be Rafael Tolero. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next to hit is Jace Peterson. He was a double play victim last time around. Runners off for second. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Run on 1 hit, no errors, and
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Lance Lynn gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. Now at the plate, Rafael Tolero. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. First pitch on the way.
First pitch, 107.
And now a pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Phillips looks up. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. And that is 27 for him on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Now at the plate is Rafael Tolero, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Come on, big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning.
Now to the plate, here is Rafael Tolero. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So they go. In now for Cleveland, Yan Gomes. He flew out in his last debut.
Go.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down 1-2-3. At the plate now is Rafael Tolero, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. And he takes ball one.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
That evens it up 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Up next, Jace Peterson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Quick check on that tying run at first.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded to third. Shaw has it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. One out now for the Indians in their 7th. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Right side. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ahmed Rosario. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ground ball right side. Reined in. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Indians strand a couple, and it remains a 3. So stepping in is Rafael Tolero. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Fouled away. This pitch is popped up. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set. As this
I'll do me and you do you. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt.
Don't do this to me.
We're both so far gone.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, we've got an AL East contest tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show.
And now,
and it comes your way next.
2023 Boston Red Sox.
Dylan Bundy is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tolero.
So now into the box is Rafael Tolero. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Renfroe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Hit on the ground out to short. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2.
And now, Rafael Tolero flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Next to dig in, Rafael Tolero. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Strand just the one. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in next, Rafael Tolero. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. One and two, here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Got him swinging. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with one away. One out now in the Tampa Bay seventh. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
The third baseman.
Ready now is Brian Anderson. Career against Blake Trinan. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. One there on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up. Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line, but speared on a hop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Red Sox. So striding in to start the 9th is Rafael Tolero, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1. Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Ball. 2 balls. Move it right here 1 time, kid.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Popped him up. Devers has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Tolero.
So next to bat will be Rafael Tolero. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
One of the keys to being a good player, it's not how old you are, but it's how talented and how smart you are. This guy, one of the better young hitters in the game of baseball right now.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And a relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Next to stand in is Rafael Tolero. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1-1 the count now. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order. 1-2. Here now is Rafael Devers. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
Rafael Devers.
Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings in Edwin Rios. The 3-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Scooped up, throw gets him, 2 down. Next, it'll be Rafael Tolero, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble is right there, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Now at the plate, here is Rafael Tolero. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Count even at 2-2. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retire. 1 run on 1 hit.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Boston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny? Now into the box, Rafael Tolero. And now the first pitch.
Hey, let her rip one time.
0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over.
Take the base. 3. 4-4. Take the base.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Peterson moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. And now in the box, Rafael Tolero. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers.
David Dahl to the plate now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up for the Red Sox, David Bodie. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's gone 2 for 5. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. He's out. 3. Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Now it'll be Rafael Tolero, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
The 0-2 delivery.
That's them 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. For Tampa. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The third baseman, Rafael.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, way to get dirty. To second for 1. Oh, but he beats it out.
3. Ball 4, take the base.
So next to hit is David Bodie. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Edmundo Sosa. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
3.
And now here is Rafael Tolero. He's set, and the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Next, it'll be Brian Anderson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. So now to the plate, Tyler Stevenson. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could...
And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-2 game. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets out and heads to...
Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the Tampa Bay Rays. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa and D-Row, a Major League debut on tap in this one for a guy that comes pretty highly regarded as a prospect.
He does, Matty. I think there's several reasons to be excited about this kid and what he might do in his career at the big league level. I know his nerves have got to be running high right now, but no matter how he performs today, should be fun to see how he develops and if he can establish himself as a solid big leaguer moving forward.
Stepping up is Rafael Tolero. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time when you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now at the plate is Rafael Tolero. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And that misses for ball 4. Into the box, Jace Peterson. He flew out in his last AB.
Second baseman, Jace Peterson.
High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And the inning is over.
Ball 4, take it away. He's safe. Hey now. 3. Out. Out. 3. Ball 4, take it away. Ball 4, take it away. 3.
Next to hit, Rafael Tolero.
First baseman, Rafael.
Here's the first pitch. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Aviles aboard here at first with nobody out. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Pops this one up. Davis into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Pitch popped up. Lindor moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rafael Tolero. From the stretch. And that misses ball one.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And this ball hits the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. So here is Jace Peterson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he can take you out of the ballpark.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McNeil comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double. Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Anthony DeSclafani wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the New York Mets and the Tampa Bay Rays.
And now, your 2023 Tampa Bay Rays.
Two on, 2 out, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin.
0-1 the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he's safe.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll.
So stepping in is Rafael Tolero. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
one of the keys to being a good player, it's not how old you are, but it's how talented and how smart you are. This guy, one of the better young hitters in the game of baseball right now.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game.
That hit him. First base.
Bottom of the third now, and here comes the first baseman, Rafael Tolero.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone. Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Jace Peterson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Walker comes set. Here it is on 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. Lifted in the air out to center field. Naquin's on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. Grounded to the right, and that is into right field, a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as well. Throw won't get him.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands.
Now to bat, Tomas Nido. He popped out in his first trip. The 0-1 on its way. Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So the next to bat will be Rafael Tolero. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Bermudez on at first, nobody out.
Oh, big guy, steer this one.
Lifted the other way out to left center. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's 1 away. Stepping in next, Trey Mancini notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Now to the plate, Rafael Tolero flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's
The
go.
1-2. Bounce to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
He's out. That's ball 4. 4. Take the base. Three.
Now at the plate, here is Rafael Tolero, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now. It's 2 away.
The batter number 14.
So now here is Jace Peterson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired.
Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. Three.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Touki Toussaint earns win number 4 on the season. Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today it's the third and final game in this 3-game interleague series between the New York Mets and the Tampa Bay Rays.
2023 Tampa Bay Rays.
Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. 3.
Ready now is Rafael Tolero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McNeil is there, and he has it for the first out. Next, here is Rafael Tolero, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. And that one is gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 28 on the season, as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Next to hit is Rafael Tolero. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Here it comes, the 3-0. There's ball 4. Up next, Jace Peterson. It was a walk in his last trip. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught Steve.
Three. Ball 4, take the base. Three.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Rafael Tolero. And now the first pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Swing and a liner. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. 3. Take out. 3.
So next to hit is J.D. Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris, about to go flex. Let me flow, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecks. G's work looking name Shrek. With the money, with the pound, stacked on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, for the beat like a horse. Put the flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up to 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it? Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. Don't care about what she say. Self-care like eat pray. Give thanks before I eat pray. But tell a hater that I eat pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweet as heaven, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you can call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, know it's kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. My hollow, it's auto. Medicare, we get it, and we gonna keep it up and put the focus in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, you dig it.
Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rafael Tolero, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Now it'll be Rafael Tolero, and he's certainly been making a run for that top spot in the home run standings with his performance over the last couple of weeks.
And don't think that the guys above him haven't looked in their rear view and seen how hot he's been. He is coming, and I wouldn't be shocked if he catches him here in the next couple weeks.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Donovan Casey. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. The 1-1 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
He's out. 3. That's 3. 3.
Striding in now for the Nats, Jose Peraza. Gallo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. And now, Rafael Tolero. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
3. Out. 3.
Stepping in once again is Rafael Tolero, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
1-0. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Stevenson rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. And now here is Jace Peterson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the 0-1. In there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into.
You're out. He's out.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. His career line against DeSclafani. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Pitch is popped up. Tolero is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
He's out. 3. You're out. He's out. 3. 3.
Now at the plate, Rafael Tolero. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. And a ball, 1-0. Snatched out of midair at first base for round number 2.
4, take the base. 3, out.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Rays took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Spencer Turnbull wins his 3rd of the season. Afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Today the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rafael Tolero, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next, Tyler Glasnow, the California. Now to the plate, here is Rafael Tolero. He's clearly got his sights set on the league's top home run spot, given he's picked up the pace in this last month. Might we see him take the crown by the end of the season?
Oh, we might. The way he's swinging the bat right now, every time he knocks a donut off the bat, I think he's going deep, using all parts of the field. Got a chance to hit double-digit homers this month. Okay, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And he got him.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So now here is Brian Reynolds looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. 3-0, here it is. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and in to bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not...
Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Rafael Tolero.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to bat will be Rafael Tolero. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man. At the plate now is Rafael Tolero. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Softly hit toward the hole. Bell picks it up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Next up is Rafael Tolero, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Bermudez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there's ball one. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
6-2 the final total today. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.